Have you ever come back from a holiday feeling like you need a holiday from the holiday? Because that's exactly what this trip to Venice felt like. It was all fun and games when we got to the airport, checking in our luggage. That experience is always very exciting. I'm pretty sure, however, we walked maybe over 20,000 steps every single day, but somehow I still loved every moment of it. Looking back now, this trip felt like one of the early chapters of rebuilding myself. Not in some sort of dramatic movie moment kind of way, but quietly, slowly building a life that feels more aligned, more intentional, more free. A life where I can pack a bag, take my family, and experience the world, even if it's only for a few days at a time. Italy has actually been a part of my life for a long time. When I was younger, I used to visit often because of my auntie who lived there. My very first girls' trip was also in Italy, and funnily enough, Italy is also part of my love story, but that's a story for another day. At this point in my life, I was still trying to figure a lot of things out, navigating corporate life, trying to grow into the new version of myself, balancing ambition, motherhood, work, and personal growth all at the same time. But this trip reminded me that life can not only be about the grinding. I don't just want career success, I want freedom too. Freedom to enjoy my life while I'm rebuilding it. I used to think that rebuilding my life had to look huge and dramatic, but sometimes it's the small moments like this. One thing I'm learning in this season of my life is that rebuilding yourself is not just about career success. As much as that is important to me in this season, it's about learning how to enjoy your life again after loss. The thing is, at the time I started grinding out of fear, sometimes even bringing myself to tears. In recent times, I've had to put a lot of people on pause, including myself. Someone asked me the other day, "Don't you miss me?" And I was like, yeah, I do, but I kind of miss myself more because I put myself on pause too. They didn't get it, and not everybody will get it. And a trip like this is a reminder to all of that. Not forgetting myself, not putting myself on pause, not putting my loved ones on pause, and creating beautiful memories. Venice was beautiful, chaotic, exhausted, and honestly a little bit flooded. But if you want to see more of that content, I will leave a link so you can watch an extended version of this vlog. But this trip reminded me of something more important. Starting over isn't only about survival. It's also about creating moments that make all the hard work feel worth it. And I think that's the version of myself that I'm trying to build now. Until the next one, bye.